Like always, it is a pleasure for me to have you here. And here I am with another tutorial. Most of the videos that my channel contain are about upholstery, but there are like 10 or 5% of the video that are not about upholstery, but in a certain way are related to upholstery. So, and this video is not an exception. I will give you a different idea. I will show you how you can sew a piping into this can be a seat cover, table cover, or cushion cover. You know, most of the time you get the piping and you wrap it with the Velcro and sew all around the top panel. Or you get the side panel and put sewing the piping into the side panel. And then you get the side panel and sewing into the top panel or the insert. This can be a seat insert, a cushion insert. You sew into that insert. To do this, you will need 3 pieces: the top panel, the side panel, plus the Velcro and the piping. But I will show you how you can do the same with 2 pieces. You see that line that I just draw it on the side panel? It is just to for this video, but when I am doing a real job, I am not draw that line because I already know how much I'm going to take in the sewing machine. So I will show you how you can do this. First, you have to make sure your sewing machine is sewing good, because you don't want to break or skip the thread on the middle of the seam. You have to make sure it's in good condition before you start doing this. So this is just an example. This is not a real job. It's just to show you how. You get the side panel. The side panel, I'm going to make it on 2 pieces because I don't want to waste material. This is a scrap material. I just put those 2 ends together with a cint. I am taking 1/2 inch. And I will do the same with the other 2 ends to enclose the side panel. And I am sewing in, you saw I put those 2 marks at the top. Make sure those 2 marks on the side panel, it has to be on the same side. So I got that side panel already sewing together. Now I have to put a mark on the side of this top panel. See that mark in there? So I'm going to start putting the piping right there. That is the thing right there. The secret is right there. The start. That will take you time. But as soon as you start sewing, this will be so easy. But if you never done this might be take you longer. But if you don't practice, you never will get it how to do it. That's why it's important to practice. You see, I got that piping inside that side panel. I fold where the mark is, and I will start sewing exactly where that mark is. If this is the first time, that part right there, when you start sewing, make sure to do it right. Make sure, it is very important. Do not pull the top panel and the bottom piece. None of those ones. Don't pull. Just sewing a little by little and stop 1/2 inch before that corner. This top panel have 4 corners. When those corners are rounded, it is easier to do it. See right there? I made sure to stop 1/2 inch and force the side panel to follow the form that I have the top panel. And it is good. So now I just keep sewing, folding that side panel exactly 1/2 inch, and you can see it right there. Put it right there and keep sewing it all the way around, all the way. I just show you that I am folding from behind, but this is not necessary to keep see in behind if you draw that mark. And here I am again on that corner. I just fold it, force the side panel a little bit, and keep going. I just zoom in the camera a little bit, that way you can see it. And I give you a closer look right there. You can do this when you don't have enough material for the velcro. And you can do this, especially if you are doing like cushion cover. On cushion cover, it is normal to use this technique. 2 pieces. And here I'm going to enclose the part. Those 2 pieces at the end, it is very important to cut it right, because other way you might have to unstitch that part and cut it and resewing, and that's what is important when you are cutting and measuring right. If the material is stretched, make sure to cut a little bit shorter. First you have to find out how much the material is going to stretch, because that way you can cut it shorter, a little bit shorter. I'm going to put a piece of metal right here, because this piping that I am using, I don't want to just leave it like that. It is not solid piping. I will put that one. And this it is too fat. I will get a thickness. And let's see if this will fix on that piping hole. Just small pieces to keep those 2 ends together. And you see? And this in, just a small piece. Don't cut that part too big. That metal, it has to be small. So I got it right there. And you see right there, if I pull it, open it. But I keep those ends together. And I close this part. I pull this thread from the other side, because I'm going to make a knot at the end. And this is done. But now I have to take it to the table and see how this part look. I just made some knot in there, because it's vinyl. When it's vinyl, you have to do it this way. If it is fabric tended to hide a little bit those from the top side, and it's done. So now let's find out how this piece come out. This is just an idea, guys. That I have it on there, I used that wood for a sample. I just put this cover in there, and I can tell you this is gonna look good, gonna look beautiful. See that corner right there? You might say, oh, the band is short, the side panel is short. No, it's just for example. I use that That's a wood. I use that wood for a lot of things. And there you have it, my friend. If you are going to put a staple on that part, I'm going to staple that cover into that wood, I can adjust the piping straight. But I'm not going to put a staple, but you can see it right there. This is just another way how you can sew a piping. A lot of people who do car interior, they know how to do this already. It's nothing new on this video for them, but I know there are a lot of people who are learning about upholstery, and maybe this be new for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is just an idea, a different way how you can sew a piping, and look at right there. The stitch is for outside. How you notice some cushions have the stitch outside. Some cover come with the stitch outside, piping and stitch outside. Well, this is the way how they do it. You don't have to sew it twice to put a piping. You just have to sew it one stitch to put that piping in there. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. If that was the case, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't hesitate. You are not going to lose nothing by subscribing. Believe me, you're going to learn a lot of things related to upholstery, about upholstery and related to upholstery. There you have it. Thank you, my friend, and see you in the next video. This was upholstery tips, especially for those who are learning about upholstery. Easy way to sew a piping. Bye bye.